You are a part of the new wave of creatives, the new collective of influencers that are actually influencing for the good, creating from your heart, making art that actually is because it feels good to create for you, not because you're doing it for money or just to, get fame or just be acknowledged for creating something. You are a part of the creatives where it's not just about the money because you do deserve to be paid for your crafts, for your art. But that is a bonus for everything good that comes from creating the way that you do. And the way that you create, the way that you show up, you are a blueprint for so many people. So many people look up to you and they are so inspired by the way that you show up. You may think that the little things you do, even like when you greet somebody at a grocery store, the kindness that you show people that is just a part of your everyday personality and just who you are as a person has literally shown people it's okay to still be kind and successful and creative and again influential. It doesn't mean that you have to have this I'm better than everyone attitude, like almost like I don't want to be with the peasants type of mentality. Like you are not that type of creative and you're not going to be that type of influencer. And so you are a part of this new wave where it's love and light and also shadow as well, because there's duality in everything. And you are somebody who shows that yes, you can be successful and creative and have so many good things come from you, but the testimony, the struggles, the things that you had to go through to get there, and some things you may experience while you're still succeeding, it's like that's what makes you so tasteful as an influencer. And again, I'm using air quotes because it's just you naturally being yourself, but you are naturally like an influential person. But I do not mean influencer again in the way where it has kind of a negative connotation. This is definitely all positive things. So we're gonna get some oracle cards from tarot, just kind of see anything else for like you need to hear from here for 2026. So a lot of you guys, it's time to like really set up your business and even like your business persona is what I'm getting. A lot of you have a very natural leadership quality to you. You could have a lot of Aries, Taurus, Leo energy in your chart. You don't have to. Also, Capricorn energy is coming through as well. But you have a very like driven leader. Like people naturally again want to follow you. People do naturally follow what you do, what you say, how you act. And so some of it is just people trying to mimic your energy. But a lot of people are really just again and so inspired by what you have to say and what you have to offer. Again, even if it's just like dressing nicer, getting yourself like blazers or whatever like dressing like business casual looks like to you, but God, the universe, source, spirit, Buddha, Mary, Allah, Jesus, whatever terminology you use, want you to start stepping into this business persona so that you can start stepping into rooms that you're meant to be in and truly act like you belong there. Because there are going to be like goosebumps ever as I'm saying this. Whoo! There are going to be rooms that you're in next year that this version of you in 2025 even would not have been able to stand in confidently. This is a big shift that you are going through. This has to do with you working through your own ideas of like self-concept, really just working through again, not you don't have to be perfect, but you have a better sense of who you are and how you want to show up in the world, and it's time to start utilizing all that information that you've discovered through the pain, the testimony, the struggles, even the joyous like glittery moments that you've had all combined to make you again the perfect person for this next step of wave of creatives. Because while nobody's perfect, you are the collective. It's like you are a part of this like ideal what people are looking for when it comes to who is an influencer, who is creating, who is putting art out in the world right now. All right, so tell me what this wave of creatives needs to hear right now, besides the business stuff, anything else they need to hear. Literally, spider and creativity. Confirmation. Confirmation. You will receive gifts and compensation for a job well done. So again, you are going to be rewarded for your creativity. So if you are sitting there thinking like, maybe this is what I have to like create for 2026, a new business, some type of new idea. It could be a new product, a new brand, a new marketing idea, whatever it is, do it. A lot of you guys, I'm hearing make your vision board now. So I'm recording this in December of 2025. So a lot of you guys maybe have already started your vision board for 2026. If you haven't, and it's something you've been like, I'm not sure if I want to make a vision board. Even if you want to do it on Pinterest where you don't physically print everything out, it doesn't have to be like a physical, tangible like vision board that you see. For a lot of you, I feel like maybe if that works better for you, obviously to each their own. But there is this energy of like visualizing, literally visualizing what's best for you. So we have needle and knife. That's very interesting. The needle card says focus, you will be admired for your achievements. And then the knife card says disturbance, separations from loved ones or a friend. So a lot of you guys, you cannot take everyone that you love with you on this next steps of your journey, especially as a creative and as an influencer in the way that you're meant to be. There are past friends, past lovers, even family members who are just not meant to come with you because they aren't meant to be a part of that part of your soul's journey, your soul's purpose. It's not that you're better than them. It's not that you're worse than them. It's just different. You're in a different timeline. You're in a different energy. You're a different person than you were 2, 3, even I'm hearing weeks, for some of you months, years. It's been a big transformative period the last couple years, especially this last year and this last couple months for this collective, which is why it's time for you to again start showing your light. Because a lot of you, it's not all love and light. A lot of people want to hear the testimonies that you have to share, the struggles that you face. How did you get out of working your 9 to 5 to start your own successful business? What steps did you take to do that? If you're into manifestation, what manifestation tools work for you? Helping others figure out manifestation tools that work for them. Maybe you're into just manifesting money and you love helping other people manifest money. If you're singing, if you're dancing, if you're creating art, if you're painting, if you again are getting your real estate license because you feel really positive and really happy about helping people find their dream home. If you like interior designing because you like the way it makes you feel to help people feel comfortable in their homes. There's so many layers to this collective. It's a big collective, but it is your time to focus on your own goals. Because people have been looking for your talent. You are somebody's favorite artist, somebody's favorite singer, somebody's favorite dancer, somebody's favorite book writer. You are somebody's favorite creative. And they don't know that you're out there yet because some of you guys aren't even posting your work yet or at the capacity that you know you're meant to be doing. So it's this energy of like needle in a haystack. This is what people feel like when it comes to your energy because you aren't cut from the same cloth as everyone else. You really do have a different energy about you. Again, it's not that you're better or worse than anyone, but people can tell you're different, the chosen one, whatever you want to say, because a lot of you are the chosen ones of your family. That is this collective. It's not your best friend that you feel like you've had for 20 years, 30 years in your life, 10 years, whatever. These are people where it's like, you are finally aligning with like-minded individuals who get your ideas and don't think you're delusional, who get your creative ideas and want to help you pursue those. And also your creative ideas are helping other people again pursue their dreams. So this is a very balanced energy when it comes to help. This isn't just you helping people and not receiving anything in return, or people helping you and then you feeling like you don't have anything to give back. It's a very balanced energy of help, and in a place where it's very pure. These white candles are making me think of like white purity, like the color white when it comes to a candle, like healing, healthiness, happiness. So let's see. Iceberg, caution. Be careful with whom you share your opinions with. This is the thing. Because again, you do have help coming in. You do have people who want to give you assistance, who are going to assist you. But not all that glitters is gold. And I think a lot of people, again, even people you maybe have had to separate, these people have stabbed you in the back. Okay? And so it has caused separation. And it hurts. But that's also divine protection because these people would have just tried to sabotage your journey the entire time. A lot of them have been trying to sabotage your journey the entire time. And again, sometimes people really do try to get close with you just to sabotage stuff. So there is a lot about, you've learned discernment. You've learned that sometimes people don't have your best interest. And by focusing on yourself and focusing on your creativity, you are set up for success better than those people could have ever even imagined, and in a way that they will not be able to disturb. So let's get any more else for Oracle cards. That's really interesting. Oh, no, we're going to take it. Candle, help. So a lot of you guys are going to be receiving help, but again, it's from different people than you thought it would be. It's not your family necessarily, or like those closest to you. For a lot of you, you guys, you have to understand, you are going to be in the public eye in a big way. Like when I say a new wave of creatives, a new wave of influencers, a lot of you guys, your social media platforms are taking off. I'm talking, some of you guys are going to have hundreds of thousands, even millions of followers. Some of you, even, I don't care if you have 2 followers right now and it's your 2 best friends. Your platforms are taking off. You're going to be recognized for a craft that you do. This is happening. This is why you've been going through the trials and the tribulations and allowing your nervous system to be rewired, and also to understand that you are capable of receiving the success to, again, be able to stand in these rooms where you didn't think that you'd be standing in. This is all coming forward. But sometimes people do still try to sabotage. And the thing is about with this iceberg energy too, is that there are a lot of people who are a lot of talk. A lot of people that are in like the influential creative world, even the business world, it's not everyone, but there can be people who are there because they're arrogant and they're loud. And so they come off as charismatic, confident, and really it's based out of ego. That is a difference between them and you being a part of this new wave of collectives where it's not from a place of arrogance, it's from a place of authenticity. And so you have so much depth to you where these people do not have depth to them. It's like everything that you see from these people who are trying to stop you, who are trying to make you feel like you aren't good enough, where you have to kind of have this caution and discernment. You also understand that like your discernment is a gift because you really can see a lot of their true colors. These people don't have a lot of depth to them. And this is what's triggering a lot of people when it comes to people who are irritated by your light. Because again, not everything's going to be love and light. Even when it comes to being in the public eye, there's certainly, you're going to have to find a team you trust. Who's your manager? Who's helping you with your emails? It's going to be, it can't just be you. That's another thing too. So there's this energy of learning how to responsibly delegate, again, through discernment. Who can I trust? Who can help me with my emails? Who's my social media manager now? Who do I have a video editor? So on and so forth, because these are tools that you're going to have to utilize. And it can't just be a self-sufficient project anymore as well. So this is another part of this help, is learning who can help you and how, you can help others. A lot of you guys, this creative endeavor that you're doing, what you're creating, even if it's a business, whatever you're doing is really going to make a lot of inspiration and even job opportunities for a lot of other people. It's going to inspire people to create themselves. So it's really, this is a part of your soul's purpose, is yes, you're doing it for you. And again, authentically, and this is what you're meant to be doing. But a part of it is to just be an inspiration. Like that's what you're going to be, inspiring people. A lot of you guys, I'm feeling a lot of Leo energy, or you could just have like heavy Leo influences in your astrological chart, because there's this energy of you always being meant to be in the spotlight. Like you've always, Leo rising is coming through really heavily, and Leo moon, Leo sun, also Leo Venus, but Leo rising, you've always been meant to be in the spotlight. Anything else with this deck for my new wave of creatives? We have the house, and then we have the wheel. You are in charge. A lot of you guys are going to be getting a new house, or I'm hearing that like it's going to be easier for you to pay rent. Some of you guys may be getting a new roommate who is also somebody who can help you out with things, that you make a new friend, and that just takes off some of the weight when it comes to having more money to invest in your creative endeavors. So you get a roommate, and now you can buy the microphone you've been wanting, or the guitar you've been wanting to get, or spend the money on that business training class so that, you can work through, public speaking skills, or just learning, financial literacy, whatever it may be. But this is also just giving me the movie Up as well. And never stop dreaming. Never stop dreaming. Even when you're creative, never stop dreaming. There's a lot about, I'm hearing, rest and recharge too. People may not understand your creative process as well, but those who are going to get it are going to get it. And this is going to be a very fulfilling process for you. I'm hearing the song, is it by Carrie Underwood, that's like, Jesus, take the wheel, take it from my hands, because I can't do this on my own. I'm letting go. Let go. Let go. Take the leap of faith. Jump into your creative endeavors. That's what you're meant to be doing. You don't have to be religious. You don't have to believe in God or Jesus, whatever, you believe in. Yourself taking the wheel, okay? Who's driving this boat? Me. It doesn't matter as far as like what you believe in, but at least believe in yourself. And there are people who want to help you, make you feel fulfilled. It's not just like meant to be something you completely do, again, by yourself. So let's get some tarot. Clarify anything else for this new wave of collectives. Yeah, now I'm hearing let it go. Let it go, let it go. I'm one with the wind and sky. So a lot about letting go of the past too, even past versions of you. Some of you guys, there is this energy of letting go of limitations, even being like, I can't do this, or I have to get this duck in a row, like X, Y, and Z. I have to have $10,000 in my bank account before I can start pursuing my creative endeavor. I'm literally hearing a buzzer in my third eye. Hearing a buzzer in my third eye. I'm not seeing, but I heard at the same time, multiple clairs going on there. So I feel like that is significant. I'm very clairvoyant, and I'm very clairaudient, and very claircognizant. Those are my 3 strongest clairs. You can resonate with that as well. But a lot of you guys, there is this claircognizant energy coming through where you just know what you're meant to be doing and when you're meant to be doing it. And you also know when somebody's like a bad vibe. You know, it's like even when like there's like food or something you're not supposed to eat. You're like, I know if I eat that, I'm not gonna have a good rest of my day. There's something about trusting that. First card we have out is 2 of Pentacles. This year, this energy, this last little bit of 2025 is about you finding the balance again within. It doesn't have to be perfect, but a lot of you guys are balancing out this energy of feeling like you have to be worthy to receive. And that is a big part of what you're going to be influencing people when it comes to this new wave of creatives, because again, you're showing people they can receive because you are going to be making a lot of opportunities for people. Some of you guys, it's just the way you show up. You could be a person of color. You could be a part of the LGBTQIA plus community, which all my readings are LGBTQIA plus friendly. And just being an example where people are like, okay, there is a Black woman, a Black man, a Black non-binary person in this career. I can do that too. There's a queer person, a trans person who's doing this job. I can do that too. You know, this is a very important thing. Again, it's just you showing up as you, and why I feel like I'm getting emotional. Because all you have to do is be yourself. And like, you have had this creative desire in your heart since you were a child for a reason. And yes, you have not been able to fully, for some of you, act on all those dreams and make them into reality that you're meant to be doing right now. But that's what's finally colliding. Like, you're balancing out the pain, and again, you're turning it into pleasure in a sense of like making it work for you, because you don't have to be 100% healed. And even through this creative journey, even when you are influencing, you know, life's, you know what I mean? It's not to fearmonger, but there's only so much that even as a psychic you can see and hear and be prepared for. So I'm hearing, if you keep waiting to be ready, you're never going to start. A lot of you, it's time to just start. But you choosing to move through your trauma, choosing kindness, choosing peace, choosing silence to walk away without explaining yourself, choosing yourself in a way that finally doesn't feel selfish for the first time for some of you guys in your life, but in years, those are all major steps to what, again, is getting you to this next step and makes you a part of this new wave of creatives. Because it's from your heart space. King of Cups. Literally, as I'm saying that, you're very emotionally sound. You're very emotionally intuitive and very emotionally aware, however you want to word it. And that is the key to a lot of your guys' success, because your sensitivity, your attention to detail, the way that you empathize and sympathize with others, not just try and put yourself in their shoes. You can genuinely empathize with people. That is just such a beautiful trait to have as somebody who is, again, in an influential leadership type of position. Because whatever you guys are doing, yes, you're meant to collaborate with people, but a lot of you are meant to have your own business, your own creative thing that you're doing. Like, that's really, it's meant to be something that is for you, something that you start. Knight of Pentacles. And your path may look different than others. It may be a bit slower than others, because again, you're doing it the right way. There's no selling your soul to get from A to B. This is, you're taking, if it takes you 100 steps and it takes somebody 10 because they took 10 steps and then did something or whatever, I don't know, I can't think of an example, but there are people who do bad things to get to where they want to be in life. Okay, that is not a secret. I'm not talking about anyone in specific. That's just, I've experienced it. I know this collective has experienced it. It's something we see in our daily lives, unfortunately. But this isn't to focus on that. This is, again, to focus on, you may not be doing it exactly how they want you to, and maybe moving a bit slower than even you want at some points, but you're constantly moving in the right direction. And that's what's key, again, about your journey, is you really are taking the proper steps and you're doing it the right way. Even, I feel like you don't think that you are. You are. You are doing it the right way. I'm hearing you are doing it the right way for you. You don't have to doubt it. So we have a lot of earth sign energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That, again, check your chart astrologically, whatever works for you. Virgo rising, Virgo Venus is coming through. Taurus Venus, Taurus rising, Taurus moon is coming through, and Capricorn rising, Capricorn Venus. But There's a lot of, this is a big collective message. White flowers could be a sign for you. Hibiscus flowers, something about like a new necklace or a new totem. Wine, white wine, horses. Something about breaking something like a dish, like a porcelain dish could be significant. We have the Four of Cups coming out reverse. If you have been feeling stuck, you're like, I don't know what to do. Or even if there's this energy of being an executive dysfunction. And that is a real thing, especially if you are neurodivergent and you struggle with taking the next steps and not, and I'm like, oh, ha, I'm just tired. Like, you have executive dysfunction. You have moments where like you literally like, I want to tell my brain is telling me to get out of bed, but I physically can't move my body. I empathize and I genuinely understand. You are going to come through it. You're going to come through it. That's what this message is about. You're breaking through the walls of feeling like you're not enough. And some of you guys, you are going to be doing this by yourself for the first little bit, but that help, the support you have coming in, it's all coming for you. There's help. All right. Any last advice for this new wave of creatives? This new wave of influencers? Wheel of Fortune. This always makes you think of the invisibility cloak in Harry Potter. I haven't really seen all of the movies, but I do know the cloak. And so a lot of you guys, your path is taking longer too because of how divinely protected you are. Your spirit team, God, Source, Spirit, Buddha, Mary, Jesus, whatever terminology you use, your ancestors do not play about you. Because again, you're the chosen one. So a lot of you guys, you have been cloaked, you have been hidden. If you live in a smaller town or again, your social media platforms, you only have 100 to 200 followers, maybe not even that. Just trust. Trust yourself. It's going to work out. It already has. But you are literally in this energy where you can't not be lucrative. It's like this energy where it's like more humiliating to not be doing what you want to create, to not be doing your music, to not be making your art, to not be pursuing your business, than to worry about what Joe and Karen from high school, who may still be stalking your page, have to say about what you're posting or what you're doing or the business you created. Because it's always embarrassing until you make it. And then all of a sudden, yeah, oh my God, yeah, I'm Karen. Yeah, I totally knew this baddie right here watching this YouTube video. I totally knew them in high school. Get out of here, Karen. Unless you're Karen that's part of this collective that's doing your thing. We love you. You know what I mean. But it is this energy of like, you have the Wheel of Fortune. You're fortunate. You're lucky. You're abundant. You are in the right direction. This is also making me think of the wheel card that we got in the oracles too. Like, you are meant to be successful. You're taking the wheel in your own hands. It's time for you to take the wheel, take charge in your own way. And you're going to be so protected through that. So you are part of this new wave of collectives. Let's get some messages, decks, anything you might need to hear. But you got this. Some of you guys like have a really big part in like reshaping the entertainment industry, the music industry, the film industry. Like, there's a lot that has to be dismantled right now. And some of you guys, you may be a part of that dismantling process, but a lot of you aren't meant to be a part of that because it's other people's karma for them to be a part of that dismantling process. Karma is not necessarily inherently positive or negative. It's just there are consequences to actions. And so a lot of this dismantling of the entertainment industry are consequences of other people's actions that you're not meant to clean up. But a lot of you are meant to be a part of this rebuilding of entertainment, again, music, creating. Even I'm hearing anti-AI, so you could be somebody who helps create new apps that don't use AI-generated algorithms or just posts in general. It's extremely important what you do. And if no one told you today, I'm proud of you. You will make your dreams come true, and I'm super excited for whatever you do because you're gonna make it happen. I know it. Sales and marketing. A lot of you guys are going to have an increase in your sales and marketing, especially if you are in a business. But a lot of you guys, I'm hearing, don't worry about the sales and marketing when it comes to creating. It will naturally sell itself. A lot of you guys, again, the authenticity, the energy doesn't lie. It's going to naturally sell itself. Still take initiative, be disciplined, but small steps, the small little changes that you're making every day are all the difference. All the difference. We have hiking. So getting out in nature more, grounding your energy more. We also have you don't have to be friends with everyone at work. So this is something I feel like you're healing. Maybe like in past jobs, even like as a teenager, you could have been like a people pleaser, the one that went above and beyond. You were doing 2 jobs when people couldn't even do their job. You were doing the job of 2 people. And now it's like you aren't meant to be doing that. If you're gonna work that hard, your spirit team wants it to be for something you do. Or some of you guys can want to be a dancer. We also have content creator. So again, maybe you don't even have a niche. Don't niche yourself down. Maybe you're somebody who is a little bit of a jack of all trades. That's amazing. Just create something. You know, people want to see everything you have to create, not just one thing. We have 444, so I'm hearing that's a sign for you. Look for this angel number for confirmation, especially this week after seeing this video, anything to do with like your creative ideas. But you have the power within you. This isn't something that you need to look for or search for outside yourself. It's already been within you. A lot of you guys have been calling your power back and also standing in your power and your truth in a different way. And it shows. It really shows. All right, last shuffle. We have musical talent. So whatever you do, maybe it's just an instrument. You could sing, you could dance. You have a musical talent. It's time to tap into it. It's time to use it. A lot of you guys have new business opportunities on the way as well. And then we have Cancer. So you could have Cancer energy. Cancer season could be significant. But that's what I have. So I hope that it helps. I hope it resonates. You can do this. You are going to do it. But you are part of that new wave of creatives, this new wave of influencers, where what you do is from an authentic heart space, and you deserve for nothing, and you deserve for all your wildest dreams to come true. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you for the next video. Take care. Bye.